Hello and welcome to my assembly this week. I've got some things here and I was wondering if you could help me to know what they could be used to help fix around school. Let me get my first thing. So my first thing is this. It's a hammer. And I wonder if you could think about what kinds of things you might be able to fix with a hammer. I think it's the kind of thing that Mr. Richards might be very good at using. And I think if there was something that was broken around school on the building, Mr. Richards would be very good at using that to help to fix it and to make it safe and to make it better. I've got something else that might be useful. I've got something else right down here. And this time, I've got some sellotape. And I think sellotape might be useful if you've got a piece of paper that's torn or ripped and that you might want to fix that. Something that's fallen out of something that is just not where it needs to be. Sellotape is great at fixing that. I've got something else as well that might be good at fixing things. This is something that I'm sure you've all seen at some point. It's a huge big box. And inside this, there's all sorts of things that are really good at fixing. There's plasters and there's wipes. And I think those would be good at fixing if you had a fall somewhere and you needed something just to go over it to make it feel a bit better. And the last thing that I've got is this. I've got some spray. And this is good at fixing anything that's dirty around school. We've got lots of people that are good at using that. But I wonder, what about you? What if you'd got a friendship? What if somebody you knew, somebody that you were close to? What about your friendships? How could you fix a friendship if you were having an argument? Well, I don't think the hammer would be very good. That's not going to help you solve a friendship problem. And I don't think that a first aid kit would be very good. I don't think that putting a plaster on your knee or your elbow is going to help you solve a friendship problem that might be a little bit tricky. And I don't think using the wipes is going to help with a friendship problem either. And somehow, I don't think that sellotape's going to help either. That's not going to stop a friendship that might be a little bit tricky. And as we've come back after school for such a long time, those friendships that you've got are really, really important. But none of the things that I've got in front of me are going to help you to solve a friendship problem that might be a little bit tricky. For the first time in lots of weeks, you might have to talk to somebody and say, I'm not happy with the way you're playing with me. Or before lockdown, you played with me in this way. There's only one thing that's going to help you. And that really is using your words. And actually, I haven't got anything to show you what those will look like, apart from me doing this right now. So I think your words are really important at this point. And you telling your friend that you want to play differently or telling a grown-up would be really important, because those words that you've got that come out of your mouth are more important than a plaster or a hammer or a wipe. They really are important to make sure that your friendships and who you're playing with are really, really strong. Think this week about how you use your words, because I think it's something that will make all your friendships much better. See you soon. Bye.